Hey everyone, I've got a different kind of video for you today. A few months back, a community member posted a comment on one of my videos with a hypothesis that the general tokens have a higher chance to obtain the premium generals listed in the cake levels and ladders. To be honest, I had absolutely no idea whether this was the case or not, and I still don't. It seemed plausible though, so I decided to spend a few months collecting tokens from the Battlefield shop to test it out. Now, it's well known that certain situations have a very high chance to get you premium generals. In fact, in one of the update mails, it lists that the 5th ladder pack has an increased chance to get Charles XII. What I don't know is whether regular general tokens have that increased chance as well. If they do, this opens up some possibilities for lower budget players to save up general tokens and attempt to get multiple copies of the best generals when they are available. In the current round of events, Charles XII is listed as the 5th ladder pack general, and Gilgamesh is the newest release. Charles XII is my #1 pick for range PvP generals overall, and Gilgamesh is going to be a great subordinate city general to have. Both are worthy generals to obtain, so I thought I may as well make this video now and try to obtain them. This video is not pre-recorded or scripted, so forgive me if I say any nonsense in the process. Also, keep in mind that this attempt at obtaining premium generals is a fairly small sample size, so it may not be accurate. Still, I feel that we should be able to glean some truth to this method, even with limited tokens. If I get a few Charles XII or Gilgamesh using my tokens, I'd personally call it a success. If I don't, I'm inclined to call it a myth. Let's go ahead now and test out that commenter's hypothesis. A special thank you to the sponsor for this video, the Amazon App Store. If you do decide to do some spending, I really suggest you check out the Amazon App Store video, and I have a link to the Amazon landing page as well. This is a sponsored video, but it doesn't mean the offer isn't fantastic. You can save like 20%, sometimes more on all your purchases, and it's super easy to set up the Amazon App Store to do that. There's sometimes promotional events that you can get even higher discounts than that 20%. But even still, 20% is a huge discount on your spending, so definitely check that out if you do spend on this game. First, we're going to check how many tokens I have. I can't remember exactly how many I have collected. It did cost quite a few of the Battlefield tokens to get, and where are they? Should be around here. Let me guess. Yep, the update broke the images. What a shock. So I've got different types of tokens here. Now, this is the big one, the Epic Historic General token. It gets you a random Epic Historic General. So that's the named ones with the special skills. There's also these other ones, just the Epic General tokens. These are not the ones that are likely going to get me anything. They have the Historic Generals that have the special skills, but you have a chance to get the unhistoric ones, just the random names with no special skill that are still gold. These ones definitely won't get me what I want, but I just kept them. Might as well open them at the same time. So let's try these basic ones first and see if anything happens. Miyamoto Musashi. Okay. What do we get here? Attila. Oh, I have enough Attilas, but not terrible. That's good as like an assistant for a low general. Where do they go? They're down here. Okay, let's try just the legendaries so I can get, I mean, it's purple, so it's not going to be good anyway. Okay, I got Ben and Jefferson. Oh, so I got named ones for both. Cool. All right. Now we'll dig into the epic ones. So keep in mind that I'll get possibly unhistoric ones, just basic gold ones, but there's the possibility of getting a historic one as well. So who knows if this theory does work from whatever the commenter posted, these could potentially get me something like Charles XII. Let's find out. All right, round 1, Epic General. Come on, Charles XII. Nope. That guy's even in the tavern, I believe. Thanks a lot. All right, at least it's not one of the crap ones. So another tavern general. Okay. All right. This is the big one. This is one where I'm hoping that I will get Charles XII or Gilgamesh. Come on, Epic Historic General. King Arthur. Not impressed so far. 10 more to go, though. Shajar. Well, if I already didn't have Shajar, but who knows, maybe I can check out her Ascension. Let's see. Number 9. I guess I'll do a countdown. 9. Huh. I'm maxed out. I gotta go release some. All right. Who do we want to drop? Who do we want to drop? All right, I had to pause the video because I needed to make some decisions of who I was going to drop. I ended up making enough spaces by just breaking down a few generals into either runestone chests or perfectly dismissing them. So now we're back. Here are my 9 remaining tokens. Let's take a look at who I get for number 9. Number 9 is Edward the Black Prince. Nothing so far, not even one. Number 8, Isabella. Oh man, I am not feeling good about this. Countdown. Number 7, Harold the Third. I don't mind Harold. Let's take a look at Harold. I think I feel like he was pretty decent. He's got range troop attack by 30%, ground troop defense by 25%. I think he was not too bad. I don't know if that's what I want to go with, but he was not too bad at all. Let's look for the tokens. Okay, countdown. Number 6. No. Come on. So far, like I've used, what, 6 tokens? And I haven't gotten one of the new premium generals. I do not feel like this theory is working out for me. Oda, okay. Down to 4. Khalid. Ah, I got 1. I got 1. Okay. So at the very least, I have Charles XII once, and I'd be able to use him as an assistant. Definitely not enough to be like ascending him. I've only got 2 tokens left. But I'm happy I got him once, I guess. I was hoping for quite a few more. Oh, he's useful. And one more. William Wallace, no. All right. So I got like 2 pretty darn good ones, and then I got a couple that are decent. But I am going to say that this hypothesis didn't quite work out the way I was hoping it was going to be. I mean, that was like 3-4 months of work collecting those tokens. I used a lot of the whatever these things are called, the badges, right? They're called badges. I use those. I think it's like 2,500 each or 3,000 each. I can't remember how much. But that was months of collecting. And I got one of the general that was listed as the 5th package. I didn't get one Gilgamesh. I got one Charles the 12th. I did get some decent generals, but it seems to me like the theory that you're going to get higher chances of those is debunked. I don't think that it actually works out that way. I think you just have, like a decent chance to get any general, and I could have ended up with 0. I could have ended up with 2 or 3 of the Charles XII. But I think it's more random chance. Like if it was increased chance, I feel like 11 tokens, and I don't know, 13 if you count the other ones. I should have gotten like 4 or 5 of them, but no, I didn't. I only got 1. So unfortunately, it doesn't seem like that theory actually pans out. So I'm not going to go and do it again. I'm definitely not going to invest all those badges to collect all those tokens and down the road get 1 copy. I mean, I'm happy I got 1. I have an assistant general that I can use. He's going to be very effective, and I'll definitely boost up his specialty. But it's not enough to work on his ascension, so it leaves me hanging there. I'm still going to have to use my Minamoto, who's not even in is he like 10th? I can't remember what I placed him as overall. Like, he's underwhelming. But I still have to use him because I don't have other options of what I can ascend. But at least I got a good assistant, and I've got a couple other options that I can play around with. Like, who did I get? This guy's pretty good. I mean, he's not top, but he is pretty decent. He's probably somewhere in the mid top 10 overall. It's not bad. Can't remember exactly, but where he was placed. But he's decent. Charles the 12th, I'll definitely be using, and I'll boost him up because he's really strong. That guy is really strong. I'm definitely going to use him. Khalid, I can't remember where he's at, but I'm not sure if that's something that I'll use as an assistant. Possibly. He's got 20% attack. I can't do his ascension. I don't know what his specialty is. It's going to be... I don't know. I can't remember where I place him. He doesn't seem like he's super low. I mean, there's not a lot of choices for free-to-play Siege in terms of primary, but he's possibility for assistant because I don't have a whole lot of other options. Oda is not bad at all for an assistant that I'll have on my wall. I don't have a good assistant right now on my wall, so I could definitely use Oda. The rest, I don't think I got anything great. So, not feeling too great about the rolls that I got there, but I did get a few, so it is what it is. I'm a little bit disappointed for sure. I was really hoping that I was going to get quite a few really good choices there, but didn't work out quite as I planned. Wish it had, but it didn't. So let this be known to the people out there that think that works. I mean, it is a small sample size. I get it. If I had 100 tokens, maybe I would have got quite a few more. Maybe the averages of getting Charles the 12th would balance out a little better, but I feel like 11, 12, 13 tokens, if I only got one, and there's a much higher chance, yeah, sorry. So, I guess I'll take that hypothesis with a grain of salt and move on. That's not the way that I'm going to be trying to get my generals. All right, that's it for this video. See you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting the channel. If you liked what you saw, please consider hitting the like button and checking out other videos on the Miser's Guide to Evony. I'll see you in the next video.